Which side should I have forward? God, I'm so
Hi
depressing.
YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top 10 favourite shoes and boots. I'm not going to do them as like 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. I'm just going to show you them in a random order because I don't really have a favourite flats, but these are like the ones that I would wear the most. I've got more in this box here, but I don't wear any of the ones in this box, so I might try and sell them. These used to be my favourites, but I don't wear them anymore because they're not included. I've already got the first pair on my lap. The first pair of these boots. These boots were from eBay and I got them in 2014, and then these cut out ones. These are actually the ones that you can get from Topshop, or you could get from Topshop back in 2014. These are only £10. The ones from Topshop were like £80. I don't know if anybody's got that money to pay, but I was like, no, they're from the footwear company called Truffle, and these are in a size 8. They're a little bit big. I have worn them twice, but the bloody buckle annoys me. It's really annoying. Like when you walk, this does that when you walk, and it's just really irritating, so I don't really wear them. But they're really easy to walk in. It's got a nice chunky heel, chunky little platform there as well. And yeah, these are in a size 8 from eBay. The next ones that I'm going to show you are just some heels. Now these heels I have not worn yet, and I've had them since December, and just these ones. These are actually from Primark. I got them for £6 in the sale. You can see from Primark. Atmosphere. Just these like cute little court shoes, but because I've got such flat feet, my feet are literally like that. I literally struggle to put my foot in these and walk properly. They are cushioned, but my foot's so flat it just sits like that. But yeah, they're from Primark. I've not worn them yet, as you can see. Still got the label on the bottom of them, but I like the colour of them, and I was like, I'm gonna need a pair of smart shoes to wear later on in the year. I was like, as long as I've got one pair of smart shoes, then that's more than enough for me. Okay, the next one are some boots. These are actually like see-through Wellington boots. Now, I've shown these in 2 videos, so if you've not seen my shoe collection 2014 and 2015, I'll link it at the top throughout this video. They have gone a bit dirty. And this is see-through Wellington boots. I got these in 2013, so I have had these for nearly 3 years in October. I don't wear them because they're really uncomfortable. I did wear them quite a lot throughout 2013 and early 2014. The last time I wore these was in 2014, so that was 2 years ago. I wore them in May 2014. I've not worn them again because they're just uncomfortable, and you know, these were, I think they were £15 or £20. They weren't too expensive. Like some places sell them for £30. I got mine for £20. I got them in blue because blue is my favourite colour, and they are see-through. I've got my hand inside. You can see my hand, so I normally wear like funky socks with them just to show off the see-throughness of them. And again, these were from eBay. The next pair that I'm going to show you is a pair of heels. So these heels here, ta-da! I've shown these in my 2015 shoe collection. But these ones, these are like Jeffrey Campbell ones. Cool. And I got these in 2014, but I didn't show them in video to 2015. Got the chunkiest platform, and there's a little story about these. I'm gonna quickly tell you a story. So I bought these for a night out in 2014. It's the first time going out clubbing because I only turned 18 in 2014. I went to the club in these, and no word of a lie, one of the biggest mistakes was to go out the club in 6-inch platforms and a 4-inch platform. I wore these for about 8 hours, and my feet were numb for a whole entire week. Now, I'm a personal trainer, so the next day I had to go work. It was like to go work, and I couldn't walk properly. My feet were numb. I had cuts, bruises, stepped in glass. I took the heels off. It was just a nightmare from how. These are my unlucky shoes, because when I put them on, the first I wore them I stepped in dog poo. So, you know, unlucky. But I've only worn them once just because they're my unlucky heels. But they were actually only £8. They have been scruffed though, like if you can see. But I think they're really cool. And yeah, like I think originally I wanted the boot version with the zip, but they didn't sell those on where I got these from. I got these from Hypnotics, but it's from Truffle again. But I got them from Hypnotics and they were only £7.99. Okay, I'm going to show you some flats. The next flats are from Primark. It's again another cut out buckle sort of flats. Look like that. They're like patent and shiny. They are pretty much in brand new condition. Ow. Ooh, sorry. Bit scuffed. I've worn these. How many times have I worn these now? I think I've worn them twice, I believe. Yeah, I think I've worn these twice. I wore them in 2014 and 2015 last year. I wore them to an interview. They are not the most comfortable shoes, I ain't gonna lie. For £15 you're paying for the design, you're not paying for comfort, because these are just so uncomfortable. I could not walk in these to save my life. They're really hard to break into, like there's no bendiness in them. And the flat again, and I'm flat footed, so me owning a pair of shoes that are flat was not the best idea. But if you're not seeing my 2015 shoe collection, I've said that about 10 times now, it is in here. So if you want to see these shoes on, then just watch my shoe collection. I won't say it again. But yeah, these were £14 and they're from Primark in a size 7. Normally I'm a size 8, but I decided to get a 7. I wish I got an 8 now, because these do make my toes hurt. Like when you're walking, my toes are like that and they rub together, which I really hate. The next pair, oh, I'm nearly finished. Oh, the next pair, ow, got on each finger. Next pair of these are one of my favourite ones. These ones are my velvet sort of fake Doc Martens. They look like that. Oh, it stopped raining. And these again from Truffle. This video is not sponsored by Truffle, it's just a coincidence that the last couple shoes I'm going to show you are from Truffle. I've worn these quite a lot actually, and they are one of my favourite flats. But they're quite smart as well as fashionable. They're really thin material, and I only wear these when it's sunny, but because it's got the worst grip ever, you've got to be really careful when you do wear these. These were only £5. I got them from the same shop that I got these ones from. These were £5. I had them in red, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna get black because you can wear them with more things, and they're in a UK 7. And yeah, the next pair that I'm going to show you, I've got 2 more pairs after this one. I'm going to show you just some flats. So these are a bit ruined. These are the only flats I actually own. They look like that. It's got a skull on the front, and these are from everything £5. I got these in 2013. I got them in 2013 in February, because I saw a blogger had them in red and I was like, okay, I want them. I've only worn them numerous times. I only wear them to interviews and stuff like that because they're just flat, but and they're really easy to like fold away. But I don't wear flats on a daily basis. I've got big feet, these are an 8 and big feet, but they make my feet look really long. So I try my best not to wear them. But they're only £5 from everything, £5. I will link the website down below, because I don't think it's so sad that you can still get shoes from there. My mouth is getting really dry. It's just gone bright all of a sudden. Wow. I'm going to watch back this video and I'm like, what the... Okay, the next ones I'm going to show you. I've not actually worn these ones yet, because it was a sort of like random buy when I bought these, because I saw them on a YouTuber and I was like, okay, I want them. And these big massive heels. Literally, this is 6 inches, I believe 6.25, and that is, I believe, 2 inches. They look like that. They are humongous heel, like literally it's like the size of my hand. These were only £16 and they were from Loud Look, but it's from the company called Shoezo, which I got my prom heels from in 2012. I got these in 2014, and one day I will wear these out, like I will wear them, but at the moment I said I'll wear them when I don't have to walk too far, because they're just too high and maybe like 6.5 in these, and 5'7", so it's like a foot taller nearly. But yeah, they were £16, and it's this bit here, like if you see, it's the platform. It's too big and they're like massive, but I just love the look of them and I thought they're really fashionable, but I've not worn them out yet, and I feel bad that I haven't worn them out. I feel like that's £16 wasted. Sad times. Okay, the last ones I've still not worn out, but these are like newest ones. I think these are my favourite ones, but they don't fit. And I really want to sell them, but then I'm like, one day they will fit. Cinderella shall go to the ball, as I say. It's these boots. Now, I've got the price on the bottom. These were originally £30. And I got them for £9. £9 I got them for. Now, if that's not a bargain, I don't know what is. To get them for more than half price, and they're from New Look, but they just don't fit. And I remember last year I went with my best friend to town, and I was like, okay, I'm returning these, I'm going to exchange. Couldn't find another, and then at the end of last year I was in New Look in my local area, and I saw them in a size 8, and I tried them on, and 8 didn't fit. It was too big. My foot was slipping out, and I was just like, So it's these here, and I think they're really cool. It's not real leather, but what is it? I don't know if that means it's real leather. I have no idea. But they were originally £30. I got them for £9, and to this day, a year later, next month, I've not worn them yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them to Timpson's and get them stretched out. It's the front of the shoe. It's too hard. I need to get it softened. It's just ridiculously hard. So yeah, but these are so cute, and I wish they fitted, because I know for a fact these are even worn to death. But because they don't fit and I can't really bend my foot in them, they've not been worn. And I do want to sell them, but I think I'm going to keep them for another 2 years maybe. And if they don't fit me by the time I'm 22, I'm 20 now, I will sell them, because, you know, they're still in decent condition. They're not being worn out or anything. But because I got them for so cheap, I'm really reluctant to sell them. That sounds really selfish, but you know, you buy something really cheap and you're just like, no, I'm going to keep them. And yep, that's all my shoes. I did that really quicker than my last one. I think it's because I knew which ones are which. I didn't want to do it in order, because I don't actually wear any of them. It is so bad. Like, I have, those are just 10, and I have another like 5 in the box. That's 15, plus my trainers, that's 25. 25 plus 15 is like 40 pairs of shoes in total, and I still actually have some in the cupboard. So that's like, what, 45 pairs of shoes I have. It's ridiculous, but I do wear all my trainers. I just don't wear these ones because I don't go anywhere that's required to dress smart. But I know for a fact, if I had somewhere to go and I had to dress smart, then at least I've got options to choose from. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Comment down below your favourite shoe. I know these ones here are my favourite one, and if I'm feeling generous, I might put these on eBay, and I'll link it down below if I do. So I think they will sell. I want people to bid on them. I'm not going to put them on a buy it now price. I think it's only fair to say people to bid. Someone like that would benefit these more than me. So let's try and get this video up to 20 likes, and if it gets more than 20 likes, I'll put this on eBay. They are brand new and they've not been worn. And if you don't follow me on social media, then I'll link it at the bottom, and I'll link it here. So my Twitter is at Zawena and my Instagram is at zawenabraham. And subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!